Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel, J&T Crawfish Farms. Well, we're here. We're gonna start making some ditches today. This is some of my new property I picked up. This is total about 65 acres. This stuff right here, I wasn't able to water level it, but we're gonna make ditches in it anyway, and we're gonna drain the water off slow so the crawfish will bury. So, if you're new to the channel, I farm South Louisiana, mainly just crawfish. We do rice also, and I'm here to show everybody the process on what we do with the rice crop and the crawfish, a little bit along the way of everything. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like this video if you like it, comment please, and sit tight and we'll show you some footage of in the tractor. And be a long day today. I got a lot of ditching to do, so tractor's fairly clean now, but I got a feeling when we're done it's not going to be clean. This is the first time I put this thing in the mud and water ditching, so we're going to see how much traction it gets. So sit tight. Now you can't see the ditches right now, but once we get everything drained, you'll see them back there. Just punching away at it. Going about 2.5 miles an hour. Some spots get real soft for me, but doing pretty good. This is the stuff I was able to pass the blade through some and break it all up. But we got a lot of field work to do. Once we get it all drained and it dries out, we're gonna come back with the plow, and we're gonna plow pretty darn good, because we got a lot of dry blading to do in this stuff this year. We got to make some boat ramps on the ends of the levees so the boats will cross easier and you don't tear the levee too much with the boat. Let's get the fields ready. Aiming right now for August to have seed in the ground, so we're going to see if we can accomplish that. It's not very exciting digging ditches, but it has to get done so these fields are drained efficiently. Basically here, I filled in the boat runs the same way I'm ditching right now. In fact, every now and then you can see some mud that's sticking up. That piece right there, that's the boat run. And then right here is the next boat run. So I'm right in between the boat runs right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do ditches this way, and then I'm gonna come back and come crossways, and that'll give it its best chance for this year to dry out until we start getting the plow in here. But we're just punching away at it. And like I said, this is all that new property I just picked up. About 65 acres in total. So sit tight and we'll bring you back here in a little bit. Still punching away. Real dirty back there. But it's making good tracks. I don't have no puddling wheels on this tractor or pulling behind the ditcher, so be anxious to see how well it dries. I think it'll be alright. Most of it'll get in those boat runs, or not the boat runs, pardon me, my tracks. You can see right there, water's getting in them pretty good, so that's really all that matters. I'm almost done with this one side right here is about, I want to say somewhere around 30 acres. So, and then I got to cross over, and that's 34 acres right there. Altogether, it's about 65 acres right here. But I gotta say, for the first time ditching with it, it's doing pretty good. I was kind of nervous because it's got radials. I mean, they have pretty good tread on them, but it's still not like an R2 tire in the mud, but it is what it is. Like I said, we got a lot of field work. Once it's all drained, we're gonna get in here with the plow. We're gonna plow everything really good, and at the ends of the levees, we're gonna push some dirt up. Basically, it's gonna make like a ramp. We're gonna do that on each side, on both sides of the levee. That way, the boats cross really easy. And then next year, we shouldn't have to do that again. Usually your boat ramps stay good for a few years, then you have to pull up a little bit every so often on them. But we got a lot of field work, so plenty more videos are going to come. It's not real exciting in the tractor ditching, nothing really new to show, so. finally start draining. See my ditch there. Ditch down there on every one. That's the bottom cut right here. It's still draining pretty good. I'm not draining as fast as they can, so that way most of the crawfish get a chance to go burrow. Looks pretty good. Now, like I said, the owner of this property, they had been doing boat runs north and south one year, then they go east and west the next. So I didn't know really how to water level that. It's kind of different when the boat runs are like checkerboards, but I did the best I could, and it actually looks way better than what I thought it would look. I had to stop water leveling here. These 3 cuts on this side didn't have a lot of water in them during the year, so the soil was a lot more compact, and it was just taking too much from the tractor to try to pull that up. So you could see the difference from where I pulled up all this, and then when I stopped right there, it's just grass over there. But that's fine. We ditched everything, and once everything's dry, we'll start plowing. We have a lot of field work to do over here at this place, and should be no issues with getting it done. So sit tight, and we'll bring you back when we have something more exciting. Well, it's the next day. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do some bush hogging, just to kind of trim just the outsides of the ponds. That's all I'm worried about today. We got a storm coming in the Gulf, so I got a fence right here I gotta pick up, and we're gonna kill them trees, pick all that fence up, and I'm not too much worried about these levees. When I put the terracing plow on them, they'll dress up. Maybe the first pass or two be kind of a little tricky until it chops it up. This pond over here, we got a duck blind in the middle. I've never hunted here. We have somebody that hunts literally 200 yards away, so I don't see the point in us keeping that duck blind in there. So we're gonna try to pull it out this year too. We're still running this pond. This is the last pond, the last 40 acres we're running right now. Everything else is, well, you see me go make the ditches. It's draining pretty good actually, so we'll let it drain and dry out, and as soon as it's dry enough, we'll get the plow. So, like I said, I'm gonna go around all the ponds today. I wanted a good ending to the video of me ditching, so show you a little bit how we ditch down here. I will be ditching more this year. I'm probably going to use a different tractor next time, because the other one has a Kelly ditcher. It's a ditching blade. It's a disc blade underneath the tractor, and you set the depth, and it actually opens the ground up. So I'm going to try to get some video of that too and show y'all this year. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, y'all subscribe for more. Comments, drop them below. And I usually try to answer everybody's comments, so we'll talk to y'all guys in the next one.